Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to the Man United series. And up in today's episode, we have games at home to Real Madrid and at home to Newcastle. So up first, we've got Real Madrid at home in the final Champions League group game. Of course, we've both qualified from the group, but it's just still yet to be determined who will finish first or second. We just need to beat Real Madrid 7-0 at home here in this final game. So, yeah, there's still a big chance we might finish in first place, of course. Of course, there isn't a big chance here for us. We need to win 7-0, literally, to finish top of the group, which is virtually impossible, especially against a team like Real Madrid. So, yeah, I think we're going to finish in second place, but you never know. You never know. If we're 4-0 up at half-time, I'll start to believe a little bit. But anyway, just hopefully we can just beat Real Madrid, give ourselves a little bit of confidence going into the knockout phases, give ourselves a little bit of belief we can do it against some other teams as well. So hopefully that can happen. Also, we've got Newcastle at home in the league in this episode as well. And despite suffering our first league loss of the season, quite horrendously as well, we are now top of the league, which is great. If you actually look at the league table now, you see there we lost a game, but we are actually above Liverpool on points. We're 2 points above Liverpool. That's because they lost the game as well. We're only 3 points clear of Chelsea though, and they've got 6 points clear of Tottenham, Leeds. So it's very, very tight, but at the moment we are top of the league. So 13 games in, we're still looking like title challengers, but we have lost a game now, and it was quite a bad one as well. Anyway, let's get to the recent results. And only 4 games played since the last episode. Played Watford at home in the next game, beat them 6-2 very comfortably. Jadon Sancho with a brace and a man-of-match performance against his youth club, I think it was. Did he go from Watford to Man City? I think he did. Yeah, he did. We went to Watford to Man City. He doesn't have any loyalty with Watford, though. He was celebrating quite mentally against Watford there. But yeah, great performance from Jadon Sancho. Great performance from us all together. But saying that, switched off towards the end there. We were 5-0 up, ended up finishing 6-2. That's disappointing. Yasser Asprilla, of course, is a very highly rated wonder kid with a brace there later on. How good is he doing, actually? He's got 2 caps for Colombia already. He's doing alright, I guess. He's doing alright. Oh, he's got 2 goals in the season. That was against us, so maybe he's not doing too well. Anyway, after that game was the first league loss of the season. It was terrible. You're probably thinking, what happened in this game? Lost 3-0 away to Wolves. Well, what happened is Pedro Porro got sent off after 12 minutes. That's what happened in this game. Pedro Porro, the idiot, got sent off after 12 minutes. Still not saying that was the only cause. If he didn't get sent off, we might have won the game. You never know. You never know. But saying that, even with 10 men away to Wolves, we were still ridiculously bad. I'm sorry. Yes, okay, we've definitely left... Porro left us a little bit in the lurch there, of course, being sent off down to 10 men. But still, even after that, I still didn't expect us to perform like that away to Wolves, to be honest with you. So I'm still really disappointed with the loss. We were absolutely battered in the game. But saying that, was it because Porro got sent off? Well, I think it was a defining factor, to be honest. He got sent off at 12th minute. They actually scored from the resulting free kick. And we were up against it for the rest of the game there. And 3 Portuguese for the goals against us. Neves, Nunes and Guedes. Not too surprising to say that when you're playing Wolves, though, is it? They've got a bit of a Portuguese contingent there. But yeah, we lost 3-0 away to Wolves, which was shocking. But Pedro Porro gets in after 12 minutes. Certainly did not help us in that game. So that was shocking, but still can give it a little bit of a pass because Porro got sent off for 12 minutes. But as I said, still after that, nowhere near good enough. Well, the win after that was absolutely abysmal. I'm sorry. Away to Cucuricchi, won the game 1. Yeah, this was the game week in the Champions League where it was ruined for us to catch Real Madrid's goal difference, to be honest. I expected us to win this game quite comfortably. Real Madrid beat Shakhtar 4-0 at home, so I knew we had to match their result at least and go even further. But we can only score 1 goal away to Cucuricchi. Dominated the game. Marcus Rashford with the goal in the 73rd minute, but really, really disappointing. One good thing about the Champions League is we get 4 clean sheets in a row since we lost 4-1 to Real Madrid. But saying that, it's 2 games against Cucuricchi and 2 games against Shakhtar, so there's nothing too much to shout about. But it is 4 clean sheets in a row nonetheless. But goal scoring wise, not good enough really. Away to Cucuricchi 1-0. And at home to Cucuricchi 3. Only 4 goals scored against them in 2 games is rather poor. Could have beat them. We should have beat them by a much bigger scoreline. And we could be talking about a whole different scenario here at home to Real Madrid. But unfortunately, we did not do the job against them. We beat West Ham 1-0 at home in the next game as well. Only 1-0, but should have won it much more comfortably than this. But it was a very good performance, very good team performance. Fernandes finally got the goal in the 71st minute in this game, but by far the better team. Another clean sheet there as well. So it's going quite well in the season. Obviously, that loss away to Wolves there was disappointing, but as I said, Porro got sent off after 12 minutes, so give it a little bit of a pass there. Other than that loss, we haven't lost since we lost to home to Man City 2-1 in the Carabao Cup. So it's going pretty well. It's going really well. We're top of the league in the Premier League, so it's going really well in that regard. But still, I feel like we could do a lot better. That is for sure. But shouldn't moan too much. Top of the league, got a chance to finish top of the Champions League group stages as well, as long as we beat Real Madrid 7-0, which could happen. Never know. But anyway, a bit of team news. Casemiro. Well, he's unhappy at the club now. That is because I've transfer listed him. I've had enough of him. He's useless. For me in this series, he's absolutely useless. 6.66 his average rating is in the league this season, 8 games. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. I just look at him and I just think, is he that good? He is good. But is he that good to be on 300k a week? No. No, he's not. No, he's not. So I'm getting sick and tired of him. He's putting in terrible performances every single week, basically. I've transfer listed him. Look at that, 6.66. It's just absolutely abysmal. I know he's a ball in the fielder type, a DM type, and their ratings don't, a little bit underrated in Football Manager, but still, that is just so poor. So poor. So I've decided I've had enough of him. I tried to get rid of him, but as you can see, he is not wanted by anyone, mainly due to the fact he's on 300k a week. So I don't know if I'll be able to sell him or not. I'm going to have to reduce the asking price as well. I'll take 20 million, 10 million for him even, maybe, because I just want to get rid of him, because he's demanding. He's moaning a lot now, obviously, because I transfer listed him and offered him out to clubs. But I do want to replace Casemiro, and I want to replace him with a guy, I have to be honest with you, I never heard of him before the Football Manager. I never heard of him until a couple of days ago, actually. But he looks very, very good. Where is he? There he is. Manu Kone. Plays for Gladbach. You can get it for 52 million because he's minimum fee release club. But look how good he is. Look how good he is overall. He looks ridiculous. He's 22 years of age as well. He's 21 in real life. Yeah, he's 21 in real life, so he looks unbelievable. Plays for Gladbach. You actually compare him with Casemiro. Who would you rather have at your club? And also, considering the fact, I know Kone's on 48k a week, it'd probably be on a lot more than that. Probably, let's say he's on 150k a week. He's still on half the money that Casemiro's on. He's almost 10 years younger, and he's better than him. He's better than him. Look at that. Casemiro's got slightly better defending attributes, and he's slightly better in the air as well. Other than that, look at Kone. He's just a better footballer. So, yeah, this is the guy I really want to sign. 52 million, as I said, is his minimum fee release clause. So if I can somehow get rid of Casemiro, now I'd love to bring in Kone because he looks like a really good player for us. He can play a number of different roles. Physically, he's really good. Play DM, play centre midfield, can play even attacking midfielder you need. He's wanted man now. He wasn't wanted. Now he's wanted by Atletico Madrid, so we'll see if we can get him or not. But yeah, it depends. If we don't sell Casemiro, we cannot get Kone, that is for sure. But this is the guy I want to replace Casemiro with because he looks really good. That's what I mean by Casemiro. Is he worth this 300k a week? Doesn't look like it to me. Not with those performances, that is for sure. So yeah, I'm looking to replace him with Kone. But anyway, let's get to this first game. Then at home to Real Madrid. Casemiro's former team, of course. He's not playing today though because I've had enough of him. And this is the team for today's game. You've got Maignan in goal, Porro right back, Gaia left back, Varane and Lacroix centre backs. We've got McTominay, Tielemans and Eriksen midfield. Fati on the right, Sancho on the left, and Rashford up front. So, of course, Casemiro's not starting today's game. He is on the bench. That's because he's been useless. He's got a little bit better in the last 5 games, but overall, he's just not good enough to justify 300k a week. Also, Martinez is back from injury, but he needs to go at some point as well. He's useless. Fernandes needs a rest, so he's on the bench for today's game. Sotalo's on the bench as well. Sotalo's been really, really impressive recently. He's turned to be my number 1 centre-back, to be honest. Him and Lacroix, I fancy them more than Varane at the moment, but of course, because Sotalo is not quite fully fit, Varane starts this game. So Real Madrid at home, can we beat them 7-0 and finish top of the group? Well, let's find out. Well, I know we're not going to beat Real Madrid 7-0 at home, that is for sure, but I just want revenge in this game. Of course, we got schooled by them the last time we played them, 4-1 away from home. Shocking result. You know, a team like Man United shouldn't be losing 4-1 in the Champions League, should we really? So, shocking result that. We need to win this game, get me revenge against Real Madrid. As I said, it would be nice if we could... Eriksen bullied off the ball there by Eder Militao. Absolutely shocking. Might get 1-0 down early on here. Here's Asensio. He's allowed to turn. Maignan doing some sort of slide on the floor. Thinks he's doing the long jump or something. I have no idea what he's doing there. And that is not a great start to the match, is it? That is not a great start. Where is the attempt at a block there over Asensio? Everyone just steps back. You're like, whoa. Have a shot, mate. What on earth? Look at this. Who's going towards him? Oh, no. Just open. Everyone just open up space. Everyone's spread out. Oh my word! What a shocking start to the match. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, a minute later, we're back on the highlight again. Terrible. Absolutely. You know what? Berating them. Oh my! Well, you've got to be joking. You have to be joking. Could be 2-0. Could be 2. What are they doing? Yeah, as I said, it would have been nice to beat Kukuriki by a reasonable amount, and we could have actually a solid chance of this game. And saying that, we not only just beat Real Madrid 7-0, we had to beat them in the first place, and that looks unlikely, doesn't it? The way we start off this game, terrible. Varane almost giving away a penalty there, but he won the ball, so I guess we should say thank you, I guess. What a shocking start to the match. Absolutely abysmal. Well, 22 minutes in and we're yet to see anything from us in the game. Please remember, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And also hit that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out. And it'd much appreciated as well. Terrible first half from us. 10 minutes to go to the half-time whistle. We haven't seen anything from us in the game. Here's Nelson. Back to Rudiger. They get the ball away to Tielemans though. Fatty's through here. Got to score. Got to score. Oh my word. Oh my word, Fatty. The former Barcelona man has let me down massively there. Oh my word. What a chance. What a golden opportunity for the boy. Shocking. Well, not that it matters too much because we're guaranteed finishing second place unless we score 8 goals. Find it hard to believe we score 1 goal, let alone 8 goals. So, yeah, highly unlikely. But as I said, it doesn't really matter. But it does matter in terms of pride and going forward in the Champions League as well. We'd like to show everyone that we can beat these big teams in the Champions League, so we know we have a chance of actually going far in the competition. Modric with a corner now. And now we're 2-0 down. We've created more chances in the game than Real Madrid, but not taking any of them. We're 2-0 down. Wow. Alright, McTominay useless. Why am I giving you a chance, McTominay? You can't do much any better than bloody Casemiro. Porro off as well. Useless for you today, mate. Clear off. Who else can you bring on? Let's bring on Anthony. Bring him on for Fatty. You know what? 4 substitutions. Eriksen off as well. Fernandes can come on. Absolutely. Oh, nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Gone mental there. Made a quadruple substitution. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A quadruple substitution. Yes, I know. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Varane, he's falling down the pecking order massively. I'm desperate for a centre-back. Desperate. Actually desperate for 4 new players, to be honest. Centre-back, a full-back who can play right-back or left-back as backup, because Williams and Malacia are nowhere near good enough, that is for sure. And Martin, let's not even talk about him. Let's not even talk about him. Also, we've only got 2 players who can play right-back at the club currently in the first team, so we need another right-back. And DM to replace Casemiro, and also a striker, because Olivier Giroud, well, it turns out it was a bad decision signing him because he is absolutely atrocious. Atrocious. So yeah, some more players need to sign. Problem is, you've got no money, you can't sign any players. Spend it all in summer, so a little bit of a pickle here. But I do say all this, but yet we are top of the league, so maybe I shouldn't talk so much nonsense. Anyway, Rashford is through here. Got to take this opportunity, Rashford. You've got to. Didn't, did he? Didn't. Well, 30 minutes to go. Shocking. Doesn't matter anymore. It's over with now. 20 minutes to go. Need to score 9 goals to finish top of the group. 9 in 22 minutes. Impossible. And also got to score 3 to get the win in the game. Even 2 to get a draw. So, yeah. Fernandes, though. Double back twice now. I would say we've been a bit unlucky in this game, though. We did deserve to not be losing the game 2-0 to Real Madrid, that is for sure. We've been the better team in the game, but you can't take your chances. This is what happens to you. When you start off a game like that, conceding a goal after 9 minutes and just allowing Asensio just to have a shot, as I said, just backing away from him completely. Saying, here you go, Asensio, have a goal. 91st minute. Is he standing offside there? Apparently not. I don't know who Anthony's passing to. You forget to say he's not playing for Brazil right now and he's passing to Eder Militao. As I said, it doesn't matter too much because we're pretty much guaranteed to finish in second place before the game started, of course, but it doesn't make good viewing for going far in the competition, does it? If you look at an aggregate scoreline, we lost Real Madrid 6-1 on aggregate, so it doesn't make for good viewing at all. But we'll see if we get in the first knockaround anyway. Let's hope we can avoid someone like Bayern Munich or Man City, for example, because we could be out in the first knockout round. Anyway, it could go 3-0 here. It's Valverde. It's 3-0, isn't it? Ooh, it's comical. It's comical. It's comical. I think it's offside, but that is comical. Shocking. Shocking, shocking, shocking. Could be given. Don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it's given. I thought it might be offside, but 3-0 now. Oh my word. Water Bottle was making another appearance after this game. 3-0. That definitely flatters them. Definitely flatters them, but this is terrible. Well, we need to focus. Got to score that one. Oh my word. Who are you clapping? Who are you clapping? Who's he clapping? Terrible. Terrible. They might get fourth yet. Here's Jackson to Valverde. They might get fourth yet. Here's Hazard. Oh my word. Wow. 7-1 on aggregate to Real Madrid then. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. What a shocking performance that is. Water Bottle again. Oh my word. It's a problem when you got players like this as well. Who you throw the water bottle, they just start crying. What an absolutely awful performance. Well, as I said, it definitely flatters Real Madrid there. Oh, what do you want? Oh, God, here we go. Look, it's too harsh on the team during a team talk. Ravio, you sort it out, mate. New goalkeeper and coach. He'll go sort it out. Very bizarrely, they suggested him, but go sort it out, Ravio. No, he's unhappy to... he's unable to resolve his unhappiness. I've got no concerns about matters, and neither should you. Yeah, clear off. Yeah, clear off Casemiro. Sick and tired of you, mate. He's going to cause unrest in the dressing room, isn't he? So we have to try and get rid of him. Made a little bit of a boo-boo transfer list, haven't I? Well, it looks like either way I'm going to have to try and get rid of him in January. Either on loan or very cheap because he's going to cause problems for us. But yeah, I'm sick and tired of him. He can clear off. Sick and tired of all of them. Losing 3-0 against Real Madrid is just unacceptable. Unacceptable. They're not that good. They are good. Don't get me wrong. They are very good. But you should not be losing... Man United, for goodness sake. Should not be losing 3-0 against Real Madrid. It's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. 4-1 away to Real Madrid. You can sort of understand and kind of accept down the line. But 3-0 at home, no matter the circumstances, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So that is terrible. Let's hope we can avoid someone massive in the first knockout round. When does that draw take place, actually? Have all the teams played now? It's Tuesday, so they haven't all played. They'll play tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Well, that loss on Real Madrid was absolutely shocking. Of course, as I said, it doesn't mean too much. And of course, we could bounce back from that loss there against them. So I shouldn't dwell on it too much. But if you look at the group campaign here, not very good, is it? +2 goal difference. 2 losses to Real Madrid at home and away. And the only teams we beat was Shakhtar and Kukuriki. So it's not really something to talk about in the Champions League. But anyway, the Champions League first knockaround draw takes place in this episode. I just checked. It will take place after the next game, though. Hopefully we can bounce back and beat Newcastle at home in the league. Okay, here we are. It's time for Newcastle at home. It's a bit of a tricky game, this one. They're sitting in 7th place. You see they're doing quite well this season, +12 goal difference as well. We're down to 2nd place now because Liverpool just beat Man City 4-1. Look at the state of Man City. They're down in 10th place on 22 points. So I wouldn't say you can completely rule them out of a title race. They're only 9 points off the top after all, but it looks unlikely they can win the title this season. So we're definitely in a title race here, and hopefully we can beat Newcastle at home and get back on top. We need to beat Newcastle at home as well. Keep pressure on Liverpool, of course, and also bounce back from that shock defeat at home to Real Madrid 3-0 there. Also, a bit of news about Casemiro. I just offered him out again. I went all the way down to 20 million, but got a bid for him from Roma. Unfortunately, though, he's not very interested in Roma, so I doubt he'll leave us for Roma. But 20 million plus, I've got to pay 150k worth of his wages. But saying that, we get 20 million and 150k still off the wage bill. So if that can happen, that would be great for us because he's very unhappy here at the club as well. So I made a little bit of an error transfer listing him and trying to get rid of him so abruptly like that. But I've had enough of him. I just genuinely had enough of him. Obviously, we sell him for 20 million. We won't be able to afford Kone, so probably have to sell someone else. But I'll see what I do. I'll see what I do. But anyway, let's get to this game. Then at home to Newcastle, as I said, we need to bounce back from that disgusting defeat at home to Real Madrid there. That was absolutely shocking. And in terms of the team sheet, well, Brandon Williams comes in at right back to replace Pedro Porro, of course, is suspended against Wolves. Brandon Williams, well, yeah, we need a better right back for sure. We need a better right back. I said he can play right back and play left back and right back as backup to Gaia and Porro for when problems like this arise, and that would be absolutely fantastic. But my priority in January, which is less than a month away now, is, of course, get rid of Casemiro and trying to bring in Kone, especially now after I've transfer listed him, of course. Also, in terms of the team sheet, well, Varane comes out. Did he start? He did start the last game, didn't he? Varane comes out and Satalo comes back. As I said, I'm going to try and go with these two as my partnership now because Varane hasn't been good enough this season, to be honest with you. 6.93, where Satalo and Lacroix played quite well, but I haven't played them together very often. So let's see what them two do today. Jesse Guy remains left back. McTominay remains ball midfielder to defend. Fernandes comes back into the team for Tielemans. And Anthony comes in on the right in place of Fati. Fati's been injured, but to tell you the truth, since he's come back, he's not been very good. So giving Anthony a start today as well. But Newcastle at home, can we get back on top? Well, let's find out. We've only scored 2 goals in the last 3 games now. Dominated West Ham in the last league game, but to the 73rd minute to score against them. Dominated Kukuriki to the 71st minute to score against them. So let's hope we can score earlier than that in this game. But anyway, what a lovely start. 9 minutes in, and Jadon Sancho, who's our best attacking player at the club, has picked up an injury. That's the last thing we need, isn't it? Brilliant, that. So Ansu Fati is coming, and he's coming on the left as well. What a start. What a start that is. Jadon Sancho has been great for us this season. Great last season as well, so that's really, really disappointing. Tottenham are after him. I don't know what Tottenham think they're doing going after him. That's very much a sideways step, if not a backward step. So, yeah. I don't think he's that interested in Tottenham, to be honest with you. But anyway, this game has been shocking so far. 30 minutes in, we're still yet to see a highlight in the match. Terrible. We finally do, but it's Newcastle with a corner here. Lacroix clears it, but only as far as Douglas. Who's Douglas? No idea who Douglas is. Maybe it's Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa. Not sure. But anyway, it's Ansu Fati. Only on the pitch because Sancho got an injury. Playing his more natural position left wing though. So let's see what he can do there. Here's Gaia. There's not been a great signing, has to be said. He's been alright, but he needs to improve, that is for sure. Here's Brandon Williams. Acres of space here. Picks out Rashford. Can he score? He does what Rashford does in real life. Just absolutely blasted it. Instead of trying to pick a spot there, he just thought he'd just try and blast it. Didn't work out too well. Anyway, back on the highlight again though. We're starting to build a bit of momentum in the game here. Here's Satalo. McTominay. He passes it to Fernandes. Now here's Anthony. He loses out very cheaply there. Shocking. Fratesi runs through, it looks like the entire team. 1-0 down in this game as well. Oh my word, what an episode this is for us. What an episode this is. Isak with the goal. Oh my word. What's happening? Anthony dispossessed there very easily. Why is there 4 defenders surrounding him though? Basically left open the path open for Isak there. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Well, 40 seconds to go till half time. Can we get back on level terms for half time? It's Fernandes. He's tackled, but Williams gets it back to Fernandes. Now here's McTominay. Very strange pass. Very, very strange pass. Here come Newcastle on the counter attack. This is nice, isn't it? Check out Isak. Check Isak. Yeah. Someone watch him. Yeah. Someone stick with him, maybe. Idiots. Absolute idiots. Oh my word. This is not a great episode, is it? This is not a great episode at all. Shocking first half. Water bottle again. Come on, man. Well, those two midfield have been absolutely terrible today. Let's bring on Tielemans. Let's bring him on for Anthony. Well, we need to come back in this game, that is for sure. This is shocking. Can't be losing at home to Newcastle. You can't be losing at home to Newcastle. It's not on. It's not on. Anyway, 15 minutes into the second half. We've had 1 shot in the second half so far, which is rather nice, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Alright, who can make a difference here? Let's bring on Giroud on. For McTominay. Let's put Giroud as a target forward. Put Rashford as advance forward. Put Gaia further forward as well. Casemiro can be their ball midfielder there. Got to go attacking here, haven't we? This is ridiculous, honestly. Absolutely ridiculous. Distribute to Giroud. Who else can I take off here? Bring a Langer on. No, that'll do. That'll do. 30 minutes to go. It's a terrible performance, this one. Absolutely terrible. They've been the better team in the game. They deserve to be winning the game. Can we get a late comeback, though? Well, I'm too optimistic, to be honest. We've been very poor in this game. They've been a better team, so... This is not a great episode. Not a great episode at all. Rashford, you've been pathetic. Get off the pitch, mate. Elanga on for Rashford. Final substitution. 20 minutes to go. 2-0. Game over. Game over. Oh, my word. Mike Maignan keeps us in the game there. What a double save that is. The corner over though. So Maximan to take it. I know this would be a tricky game, but look at it. Look at that. Look at that. We've been dominated. This is absolutely horrendous. We've had 2 shots in the second half and none on target. What's going on? Oh my word, what an episode. Oh my word. Alright, seems like changes might be needed after these 2 games, to be honest. That is poor. That is very, very poor. Not scoring goals. Rashford is a complete forward. You know what? I know what you're going to say. Rashford is a complete forward. Makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm thinking. He's not a complete forward, is he? Sancho's out for 3 to 4 weeks as well. Giroud, he is useless. He's here for another year. Absolutely brilliant. Because he offers so much, doesn't he, at the club? He offers so much. Oh my word. He scored 1 goal in 14 games. Okay, 11 times off the bench, but he started twice against Kukuriki. Scored once. He's useless. Well, this was a nightmare episode for us. Lost at home to Real Madrid 3-0 and lost at home to Newcastle 1-0. But the silver lining is we're through to the Champions League round of 16, as you can see here. And also, we're still only 1 point off the top in the league as well. Of course, Liverpool won against Man City. We lost out to Newcastle. So we're off the top now. We're only 1 point behind them. So shouldn't go completely ballistic and think the season's over or something like that. Because, of course, it isn't. Made a slight tweak to things there in the tactic. Putting Rashford on advance forward, first of all. Complete forward. It's not working, is it? It's not working. Not for him, unfortunately. So, made a couple of tweaks. Hopefully, it can work well in the next games to come. Unfortunately, we've got Tottenham away next, which is a massive game. If we can beat Tottenham away, that will kind of make up for that Newcastle at home defeat. So let's see what we can do. But anyway, let's start the draw here. It's the round of 16. Unseeded teams is obviously us. Who are the seeded teams? Let's have a look at the seeded teams first of all. Bayern, no thank you. Villarreal, yes please. Lazio, yes please. Liverpool, no thank you. PSG, no thank you. Arsenal, yes please. Barcelona, I'll take them. So there's 4 teams there I'll take. And that's these 4 here, really. But I'd love to avoid Bayern Munich, Liverpool, PSG, and of course Real Madrid. But let's see who we'll get. Look at the overview first of all. Start the draw. I'm not going to wait the entirety of this to go down because of course we'll be here till tomorrow morning. So let's advance. Benfica, obviously unseeded team, so don't get yourself excited, Kenny. They'll face Bayern Munich. That's us. That's us. Man United. Who are we going to get? All right, wait for this one. No, we've got to wait for the next bit. So it takes ages. Ages. Lazio. Give me Lazio. I'll take it. Obviously, Villarreal are a very good team. They got the better of Man United 2 years ago, wasn't it, in the Europa League final, but over 2 legs. We've got to get through Villarreal. We've been very, very fortunate here. Very, very fortunate. We've avoided some of the big boys. Bayern Munich, Liverpool, PSG, Real Madrid especially. Those 4... very, very tricky games. So we've been quite fortunate to get Villarreal, to be honest. Anyway, let's advance and finish all the teams here. Porto, Lazio, Celtic, Liverpool, Man City are unseeded team as well. Oh my word, what a tie that is. Man City, PSG, wow. And let's get Madrid, the Arsenal, Juventus versus Barcelona. Another tasty tie there. And Leipzig versus Real Madrid. But to get Villarreal in there, very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Hopefully we can get through and we shall see. If we perform like we have done in this episode, then we won't. But hopefully we can turn things around. Of course, this is just a slight blip. We have scored 2 goals in the last 5 games here. So after scoring 6 in one game against Watford, but 2 in the next 5. As I said, I switched things up a little bit. I decided to put Rashford on advanced forward attack. I've also added low crosses in here as well, so I think that Rashford will do well with low crosses, of course, because he's very quick. And also added passing to space as well, which hopefully can benefit him. I was a bit torn between passing to space with the shorter passing. I didn't know if it was going to work well or not. We shall see. I like to just tweak things and see if they'll go. But Rashford, we need to get Rashford scoring again, because Giroud, can't trust him, that is for sure. Doesn't work well for us, Giroud. So need to get Rashford firing again, and hopefully we can turn our season around. Just called a team meeting as well. The players all like the team meeting, so hopefully we can bounce back after that Newcastle defeat. So Tottenham away next. We can win that game. That'll be massive. Absolutely massive for us. We got battered against them last season, 5-3 away from home. So let's hope we can avoid something like Middlesbrough. I didn't even know Middlesbrough were in the Premier League. What on earth? When did that happen? Well, it happened last season, of course, but Middlesbrough in the Premier League. So if we can beat Tottenham away from home, then we can hopefully try and win our next 4 games still, because we've got Tottenham, Southampton, Aston Villa, and then Middlesbrough. Then after that game, I'll bring you back for the next... Realistically, we need to win at least 3 of our next 4 games. So the next 2 games I'm going to bring you back for is very, very tricky. We've got Liverpool away on the Thursday, and then we've got Chelsea away on the Sunday. So, wow, this episode's been a disaster, but what am I going to do for it? I'm going to bring you back for Liverpool away and Chelsea away. Of course I am. That could be even worse. So, not particularly looking forward to that. But I would like it. If we get 1 win out of those 2 games, I'll be ecstatic with that. Away to Liverpool, away to Chelsea. But as I said, hopefully we can... I said we get 3 out of 4 wins. 3 out of win 3 in the next 4 games. Sorry, so we can get a draw at least away to Tottenham, beat Southampton, Aston Villa, and Middlesbrough. I'll be happy with that going into that next episode. But yeah, what a tasty episode we got next. Wasn't the outcome I wanted in today's episode, losing at home to Real Madrid 3-0 and then losing at home to Newcastle 1-0 in the league. But the team meeting went down well. I made a slight tweak. Let's hope things can turn around for us, starting with Tottenham away, and we come into the next episode in a better place. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember, if you like the video, to hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button, please, guys. It'd really help me out, and you much appreciated as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.